I want to talk a little bit about outrage bait. There's this trend where artists, or this really applies to any type of content creator, but it's a trend that I notice a lot with artists. And that is making art that is very clearly specifically designed to annoy people, spark outrage, which then directly promotes their art. So you'll notice stuff like whitewashing black characters, or taking a character who is a child, aging them up, and making them hot. I see this so often that the only conclusion that I can come to is that artists are doing this on purpose to piss people off because they know that people quote retweeting it is gonna spread it to people who actually just think the art is cool. The artists who make this are banking on people like Hirohei and Rev Says Desu making a video about the artwork, showing the tweet, which then shows their username, which then spreads their art as free promotion to anyone watching. And their audience, who is anti-cancel culture, is more likely to then go to their art page and follow them to support the creator. It is purposeful, it's malicious, and it's annoying. Now, you would think normally with my anti-cancel culture stance, I would be very pro-artist, and 99% of the time I am, and 99% of the time I'm against this cancel culture mentality of like people criticizing art, literal works of fiction. So normally I don't weigh in on this because I think the whole controversy is stupid, but the consistency with which I see this type of content, and the fact that it's almost always from talented artists who are relatively small, I can only conclude that they're doing it on purpose, and for that reason I'm not going to show any of their art in this video because that's what they want. They want to piss people off on purpose, instigate for clout. It's annoying, it's kind of sad, and really pathetic, and I'm honestly sick of it. I just want to make it clear before I end this video that I don't tolerate people sending hate or death threats to artists for a work of fiction. That is not the purpose of this video. Obviously, if you get pressed over a drawing, you need to go outside and touch grass. But that doesn't excuse the artist for blatant outrage bait. It's still petty, it's still annoying, you knew it was going to spark outrage and you did it anyway. And if you know that doing something is going to do nothing but cause conflict, you're an asshole and I don't like you. And that's why I never cover this topic and why I never speak out about it, because it's always in bad faith. And I don't like bad faith art. Honestly, this is the entire reason I don't talk about politics on my channel, because I'm not nearly well educated enough to speak with any kind of authority, and I'm not large enough to make any meaningful change or reach enough people. All it would do if I talked about politics would be just shitting on the politicians that I don't like, which would then piss off the people that do like that politician, and I don't want any part of that. It's not like a situation like Eliza TV or whatever the fuck her name was. That's a very specific person doing something very negative against my small niche community. It's a pretty niche situation, and I'm happy to give my thoughts on it. And it's a controversy, sure, but it's a very small controversy. I'm not going to piss off and alienate the majority of my fan base because I stated a outrageous opinion. At the end of the day, I just didn't like a content creator and what they were doing. That's very minor. The amount of people that I'm going to piss off by stating my views is very small, but the amount of people that I'm going to inform about an issue and reach because of this controversy is a lot higher. So I have a much better chance of producing a positive impact. But politics, people already have set in stone opinions about politics. People already know who they support and don't support, and nothing I say is going to change their opinion. But can I change someone's opinions on a Twitch streamer? Absolutely. Can I spread some information to defend a content creator? Absolutely. I think commenting on that specifically does have meaningful consequences, and I've had creators themselves contact me and thank me for making these videos because it does make a positive difference. That's the dividing line when I choose what content to make. I'm more than happy to bring your attention to something that you might not have heard of, but I'm not going to sit here and give attention to people who manufactured their own controversy. You had to do that on purpose, and you knew it was going to piss people off. And I'm not going to give you any clout for that. I'm not going to give any attention to a manufactured drama, a fake drama, a total work of bullshit. That goes against everything I stand for.